Today is December 15th, and this quote is for all of you who have kids, who deal with children, or who are going to have kids in the future. Your children won't learn about marriage from what you say as much as what you do. One of the most important things in your children's life is to have a successful marriage. They'll learn how to do this from your successful marriage. Kids don't hear what their parents say as much as they hear what their parents do. Kids don't hear what their parents say as much as they hear what their parents do. We all know the saying, your words, your actions speak so loud, I can't hear what you're saying. So, kids watch you. They learn from you. They're hearing what you're doing. They're not listening so much to what you tell them. One of the things that I find so concerning about a bad marriage is that the children are learning bad marriage skills if you, as a mother or father, don't act properly either towards them or towards your spouse. I counsel devotees often about marriage problems, and one of the common problems we find is that one of the spouses who's a little bit dysfunctional in the relationship is acting just the way their mother or their father acted, which was not as kind, as considerate, as humble, and so forth, as they really need to be to have a good relationship. But that's how their father acted. It is said, and maybe you have this experience, that you will raise your children the way your parents raised you, or you will raise them exactly the opposite way because you didn't like the way you were raised. And so oftentimes we're raising our children the way our parents raised us because that's all we know. So if you are a good parent, you're teaching good parenting skills to your children. If you're not a good parent, you're teaching bad parenting skills to your children. Now, sometimes relationships become abrasive, become toxic, become dysfunctional. And we know that our Shastras and Prabhupada said we should not divorce, and we shouldn't. But there's a problem. If you stay together in a toxic relationship, it sets a bad example for kids. So we say we shouldn't divorce. What we also mean is we should make the relationship work, and we should make the relationship be a good example to our children, because just staying together is good, but it's only half the equation. You want to learn how to stay together, but stay together in a good relationship, in a functional relationship. Otherwise, staying together in a very bad relationship is destructive to your children because it's teaching them bad relationship skills, bad parenting skills, and bad skills of husbands and wives. So a lot of times I see that parents, to instruct their children, they yell a lot. And they don't explain things as often as they just yell. And it sets a bad example because you're showing them that you're not able to handle a situation, and that it's okay when you can't handle a situation, just scream. Or you're showing them that this is how you explain things, by yelling. And so they're going to do that. It's just the way they've been trained. So you need to be aware of that. When we get married, it's not only about a relationship between myself and my spouse, but it's also being an example for my children. Because family is the basis of society, and we need good families, and as things are handed down generation after generation, our children are going to copy our behavior. Hare Krishna.